Good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. Happy Monday. It is nice and bright and wow, it is only 5:30 a.m. and it is this bright already. So summer is here. But I'm just getting up. I gotta check my email, get into the computer, all blah blah blah. So I'm going to do that. Then we're going to come back with coffee and figure out first meal. And I did put out a shorts meal prep. If you have not checked that out, please do. You can see some of the foods I prepared. So I'm going to check in a little bit later. And I hope your morning is starting well. And hopefully not this early. So I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back and we have our first meal. Let me grab it here. So, as per usual, I have some protein coffee and right here. So what this is, I have a Mission tortilla and under that is 100 grams of egg white I fried up and 2 pieces of turkey lunch meat. So I'm going to call this good for my first meal and I need to get back to work, so I will be checking in a little bit later. All right, I am back and it's time for meal number 2. Before I go into that, I think, yeah, it was yesterday I made a protein pudding. So this is a little hack that I did. I took one of these, and this is the sugar-free, fat-free pudding. You can probably just get the sugar-free or whatever pudding. It doesn't really matter. So, and I followed the instructions per the back, which is, let me see, 2 cups of milk. So I kind of followed the instructions, not put it that way. I replaced the milk with this caramel shake, protein shake. So, and it's exactly the amount that I need. So I stuck this in my refrigerator. It got nice and cold. I mixed the two together. And I also mixed in 1 serving of this protein powder. This is the chocolate caramel candy bar because it's going to be chocolatey and caramelly. So that's a little hack. And that got me, for this whole container, which you can divide it, it says you can divide it into 4 servings. So that gave me, see, 40, 20, 60 grams of protein in this box of pudding. And it turned out perfect. It's still nice and thick, not watery or runny or anything. You know what? Let me pull it out. Let me just pull it out. Okay, so I put it in here. And here it is. I don't know if you can see it. Here it is. Perfect, nice and thick and all that. So it turned out really good. And it tastes phenomenal. If you like the taste of chocolate and caramel together, and you can also do this, let's say if you use the pudding, you could use something like Fairlife milk. It has more protein in it. Or any other, like protein shake or whatever. So that's just a little hack. If you have a sweet tooth and you're trying to do more higher protein, that's one way to do it and solve the issue. So let's get into our second meal. Let me get this out the way. Hold on, let me get it. Okay, here we are, second meal. So what this is our cauliflower mash, ground beef, and under that is a little bit of broccoli. So with the cauliflower mash, I added in a little bit of potatoes, and that's it. So I'm going to eat this, and I will be back for my next meal. All right, we are down to our next to final meal. So This is cauliflower rice medley with about 20 grams of rice, and under it is the Real Good chicken strips I cut up into little chunks. And on top of the sauce is the G. Hughes teriyaki sauce. So this will be my almost last meal because the final meal will be the yogurt. So with this, I am going to actually sign off, and we will pick this up again tomorrow. Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. Happy Tuesday. So we've already been to our remote office. We've been to the gym. We went to the store because we ran out of ground beef. So here we are. I'm finally doing my first coffee of the day, protein coffee. And I need to get back to work. I have a meeting, but I will pop back on and we're going to be doing our first meal of the day. I haven't quite decided what that would be, but I guess I will figure it out then. So see you guys in a bit. Okay, I used part of the ground beef and I just made some taco meat. Okay, first meal of the day, and I know it looks weird and funky, but it is my cauliflower mash, some salmon, and I had a little bit of ground beef left over from the last time I had prepared it. So I just kind of threw everything together, and I'm calling this good with my first meal. All right, guys, it's time for my second meal. So here it is. So what I have here is some of the taco meat. I have some Spanish cauliflower rice. And is there anything else in there? Oh, some Taco Bell mild taco sauce. And that's what I'm calling meal number 2. So I will check in a little bit later. All right, guys, I am back and we're going to go into the third meal. So I have a burger on a tortilla with some sugar-free ketchup. So that is meal number 3. And oh, for reference, I did cook up the rest of the ground beef. I used part of it to make the taco meat you saw earlier. And then I just cooked up the rest of it, but I'm a little bit lazy and don't want to go downstairs to show you guys. But I did cook it up. So I'm going to close it out here and we will pick it up tomorrow with Cubicle Life. See you then. Hello, happy Wednesday. Welcome back to the vlog. We are here in Cubicle Life. It is 5:35. We made good timing. People are always amazed when I say there is traffic even coming into work this early. Well, there was traffic. It wasn't as bad as rush hour, of course, but it was still traffic. So I'm going to show you what I have. I don't have a whole lot, but what I have is very dense. So, oops, shoot, almost fell. Okay, right here. Okay, this is going to be 2 meals. This is, let me get it right, cauliflower rice, broccoli, 30 grams of rice, and I have ground beef and chicken in here, and a little bit of some teriyaki sauce, sugar-free teriyaki sauce. So this will be to cover 2 meals, and I also have my Fairlife shake. They are making an appearance again. I'm running low on my other ones, those Emmy shakes. I love those, but I'm getting low. And you guys, this week, I'm gearing up to go to Austin, Texas, so I want to take some with me. And I think we're going to be leaving this coming Sunday night because we're driving. And it's going to be a much different drive than like we're always driving to California. this one is going to be much longer. So we're trying to figure out our stops and if we're going to stay in a hotel and rest and blah, blah, blah. And we're going to have our dog with us. So, and I do want to take those shake because they're stable. Don't need to refrigerate. 40 grams of protein, really good for traveling. So that's that. I'm going to get things going here at work because I want to get some walking done. But I will check in more than likely when I get back home. See you guys then. Alrighty, I am back, and before we go into the last meal, let me show you my steps. So here's my steps for now. Alrighty, now let's get into our, well, kind of final meal. So what this is a tortilla. It's 2 tortillas. Okay, on the inside is pizza filling. So I got some ground beef. I got some pizza sauce. I have 5 pepperonis, turkey pepperonis. So, but I'm gonna call this good. It's, you know, this batch of tortillas, this was the Mission, was really weird. And I know tortillas are thin, but these were exceptionally thin. And like, if you had to pull them apart, they would tear, and they were so paper thin. It's just weird. So I think I got a weird, funky batch of Mission tortillas, but at least we're rolling through them. So this is meal number 3. And you know, my final meal would just be some yogurt. And I'm going to wrap this up, get the video up for you guys. There will not be a video this weekend because I am preparing to leave on Sunday night to drive out to Austin, Texas. So there won't be a video. I'll try to get some footage of the road trip. Of course, KetoCon and all that fun stuff. I sent messages to people to see if maybe we could have a meetup while I'm there. You know, that'll be fun. So yay. But I'm going to get this wrapped up and get this video up. I want to thank you so much for following my journey. Don't forget to like the video and to subscribe if you have not. And I will be seeing you again next week.